Well, dang. All right, one second. I'll come on camera for a moment. I was making my Twitter post. Not gonna lie though, guys, I kind of saw it coming because I checked the schedule last week and the week before, and I stated, even in our last stream that we did at the end, I stated that they had only had, I think, 4 on the roster. It looks like they did pick up somebody, but maybe they're not available today. All right, anyway. Hope everybody's doing well here today. As you saw in chat from the legends of Dyrod, Nopsy, and Leo Vasteras, they don't want any of Superior. They can't handle Superior, and so they knew they had to bow out. Superior was 5-0 going into today. Ranked what? Ranked in first place in the main division. That's right, boys. You heard it right. Superior right now sitting at the top. They are in first place, and I'm excited to see what they've got. So I'm feeling it this year. I think we're going all the way. We're going to win it all, and we're going into advance next season. The team we play next, let's see. The team that's in second place right now is 4-2. So the boys are looking great. Oh, that's up to you guys, bro. I love casting the games, and I get paid to cast. So unfortunately, I don't get paid when it gets canceled. But if it was me, and I'm being honest, I'd probably take the win. You know, especially when you message me 2 minutes before it starts. I'd probably take the win. If I wasn't playing and I'm sitting here casting, then I would reschedule because I like to make money. But you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, someone, like, even if they did it like an hour or 2 hours before to give you a little notice, 2 minutes, take your win, move on, go 6-0, and let the world know that Superior is still undefeated. Hell yeah, Nopsy. That's what I like to hear, baby. Love it. Yeah, guys, I would take the win, honestly. That's just me, though. Like, I get it. You want to be, it's nice to reschedule for people if stuff comes up, but 2 minutes ahead of time, like, yo, what up, Skip? CS. Yo, Skip, how we doing? Well, we do this. I got another match later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern for my one of my NA squads. So there'll be another one later tonight, Skip. Superior will be back. Let me double check the schedule here. We cast all season long. I need to update the website now that some more of these came out because initially they only put the first 4 matches, but you can check out my website as well, skiphotsauce.com. I have a calendar on there with the links to most of the stuff. But next matchup, like I said, I got one tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. The next one for Superior, which is the squad you want to watch, Skip. Like I said, they're 5-0 right now. Next one for them is going to be Tuesday, August 5th, 2 p.m. Eastern, same time. Now, I do cast for an NA advanced team as well, Skip. Also very, very good, very fun to watch. We typically do them on Monday nights. Llama does them on Wednesday. So plenty of Counter-Strike to check us out. I always post my matches on Twitter when they're live that day. Like I said, as well as that schedule. So a big shout out to the boys, Nopsy, Dyrod, Leo, for stopping in chat. Of course, Prozor, Dotla, legends as well. We love our EU boys, our brothers from across the pond. It's 100% unfair to you, Dyrod. I would take the dub. It's 100% unfair to you. Like I said, even if they give you an hour or 2 notice, then maybe that's something you could work with. 2 minutes before, take that dub, baby. You're 6-0. Let's go. Yep. Nah, man, 100%, bro. You don't have to justify it, and you don't have to feel bad. If it was me, I'd take the dub, and then I'd get on Twitter and be like, yo, smash this team. All right, guys. So you heard it here first. Superior is going to get the dub today. They're going to go from 5-0 to 6-0. They are in first place. The closest team to them in second is 4-2. We are looking chef's kiss good, baby. And I'm excited for the next matchup. So reminder to everybody, it's going to be on Tuesday. So we got to wait just a little bit. But next Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. British summertime, we'll be back here live with the boys. So I'm probably just gonna go stream myself. So, but like I said, you guys can find me at Hot Sauce on most of my socials. The website, what is the command for that? There it is. You can find all my socials on the website. I need to update the calendar a little bit. But guys, thanks so much for stopping by and showing some love. Skip, appreciate you for stopping by as well. Is Boar? Is Boar? Who's Boar? I play. I play, bro. I play, bro. I just started playing. I used to play back in 1999 through like 2004. But I just started playing again. I just got my premier rank. It's like 10,000 or something. So I got some work to do, but I'm always down to catch some games if you want to hit me up sometime. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us here today. Big shout out to Superior again. Heck yeah, bro. Give me 5 minutes. Shoot me a DM on Discord. But that's going to be all for us today, guys. A reminder, I do have a match tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll post the match link on my Twitter per usual. That's going to be for Neon Lights GG. We'll have Redacted Society back on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I believe. And then we'll be back here for Superior on this same channel, same time as always, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. British Summer Time. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Again, a big shout out to everybody for at least stopping by and showing some love. Much love to you all. My name is Hot Sauce. You guys have been beautiful. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your week. We're going to leave you with a song Too Easy before we go because, well, Superior, they've just been making it look too easy this season. Take care, everyone. Hell yeah, I'll load in. All right, it looks like they are finally ready. They are going to play in a 4v5. So we're going to hop on down to the game and get ready for it. Superior Esports 4-0 technically on the season, or 5-0. Sorry. Looking to go 6-0. Vasteras Esports 1-0. Only their second game of the season, and Well, already going to have to play down a member here. It's the ninth round. It's a 5v4, and Superior, they have them W keys smashed. Vasteras is on the run. They are legging it. Retreat, boys, retreat. Brave Sir Robin, he quickly turned and ran away. If there's any Monty Python fans out there. They've got the kill. Yeah, he said, tough. I know, you can't pull that on me. I'm Rowdy Dyrod, baby. Well, Vasteras will most likely run around here, maybe trying to just buy up some time. I don't know if their fifth member, is delayed or what exactly is going on. So they might just be trying to buy up as much time until they could hopefully get that player loaded in or home from school or wherever they might be. But hope everybody's having a great day here as we look to wrap up June, already ready for August. So jumping around, buying up some time. The ninth round will go to Superior. They'll get to opt to decide what side they start on. Most likely we'll start on that CT side. All right, Superior on the CT side. Tough Stebbs, Luis Savada, and missed fire for Vasteras Esports. Trying to see if they could do the unthinkable, if they could beat the number one team in EU main right now with only 4 members. Of course, on the side of Superior, the roster we know and love. Leo the Lion, top-notch Nazi, the Prozor, Datla, and Rowdy Dyrod. Dyrod popping a couple shots. You know, we need to give Datla a little nickname, I think. Getting to pressure through, one down in toward connector here. Love the fact that we've got overpass back. Theo, a little patience here. Flash over the top. The peak there as well. Spots one in toward bathrooms. Down long, though. It's tough with a 2K. Luis Savada finding Dyrod. And all of a sudden, it's a 4v2 that favors Vasteras. Nopsy, able to find one, steps out, nails another. And that's why we call him Notchy. Whoops, Tops Notch, Nopsy, I think is the right way. Man is collecting heads and getting bread. Prozor has picked up the dualies. We love to call him our bully with the dualies, and he's going to let the gun sing like it ain't no thing. Prozor, Nopsy, and a 2v4. Turn it around, and they take round number 1. No kit, no problem. No shoes, no service. It doesn't matter. Superior, solving it. All right, round 2 underway. Datla, the FAMAS in hand. There's UMP as well. And Datla wasting no time. He finds them through the smoke, but misfire. The Deagle Demon coming out. Tough's going to find one as well. And Vasteras has some nice shooting here. Woo! Misfire with a nasty shot with a FAMAS that was collected. And again, it's Prozor and Nopsy. They completed the 2v4 comeback in the previous round. They're looking to do it again, and they find a ton of damage onto Lewis here, but the Deagle Demons are reigning supreme at the moment. And Prozor finding that one. We're going to shift to Prozor, actually. They almost line up. Vasteras able to get around to their own. A little timeout here for Vasteras. They've gathered some weapons. That's going to help the economy just a bit. On the other side of things for Prozor, or for Superior, the economy has dwindled down here. So we'll see Dyrod force into the scout. We'll play with some pistols around Dyrod here. And I mean, we've seen them be very successful with this buy before. Dyrod tags the enemies, makes it nice and easy for Superior to find those kills. Vasteras taking a couple timeouts, and I just wonder if their fifth player is close to be getting on here. All right. I mean, for Vasteras, they should be. I mean, not only did they win a round, but they win a round that Superior had bought in, and they were on pistols. So they should be feeling pretty good. They'll take their final time out here, though, and hopefully this is something that doesn't come back to haunt them a little bit later. But I think it's just trying to buy up as much time as they possibly can to look to maybe get that fifth member into play here. All right. Pause will eventually expire here. Great time to take a drink of that water. Apologize for the radio silence. So in their final timeout, Deb's having some issues here as well. See that disconnect come in. All tied up 1-1 here. All right, so the timeout has eventually expired here. And now we are ready. Steps back into play. Full set of rifles here for Vasteras. A Deagle, a couple 5.7s, a P250, and the Scout Prozor. Getting right into position here. Nades in hand. Pops the nade. Nopsy does a ton of damage to himself here, though. And Tough finds Leo and Nopsy. Well, see some patience here toward the long side, and Vasteras equally being as patient. Out toward Monster. We see that bomb in hand beginning to shift. $40 on the clock. They spot one up top. Prozor takes a ton of damage here as well. And Prozor's actually going to find that kill. They're going to be able to upgrade the weapon here as well. Would like to see Prozor maybe drop that toward Datla, who does have a bit more health, but unfortunately Datla is all the way toward connector side. Dyrod spots one, but it's a bit too late. Does go down here. Now it's all down to Datla. Deagle in hand. And he will find at least one here. Jumping through the spray through the wall. It doesn't connect. And Vasteras finds themselves up on top, even though they're down a member. And all of a sudden, here comes that fifth member. So they've been able to weather the storm long enough here. Early utility once more. Now on the swing, the run and the gun, but he's not connecting. Eventually, Dyrod will find it. Lewis does answer back. Misfire up top, finds one, gets a second. Dyrod from behind. As the M4 shots coming out, tough. 5-1 is tough. The rest of the crew has shifted away to the other site. So the bomb goes down here. For Dyrod and Leo, again, the economy, it's a little low for the superior side. 2v3 retake, no kit. Most likely just going to save these rifles here and look for another round. And boom goes the dynamite. Three to 1. Vasteras up on top at the moment. Looking to be the first team to topple Superior Esports. A lot of early utility. Datla's going to take a little bit of damage here as well. Molly in hand. Nice nade over the top, and Tough eats all of that one. Tough beginning to shift through connector. Dyrod here on the op. Does spot one. Unfortunately, can't thread the needle this time, but he never misses twice. Beautiful shot here from Dyrod, and that's going to make things a little bit easier for the crew. Nice shots from Datla. Great positioning. They find one more. Tough Snow on the outside. Woo-wee! Dyrod again continuing to rain down the destruction, trying to bait out a fire there from Dyrod, but not able to do it. Now shifting through the smoke, spots one. Datla turns on a dime and finds it with ease. Misfire. The last standing member. Misfire, though. Able to find Dyrod. Op goes down. Trying to isolate some 1v1s, but Prozor doesn't care. Prozor will find it. They'll collect the op for Dyrod, and Superior will work their way back in it. All right, Superior 1 round away from tying it up. It'll be another eco round here for Vasteras. Tala finding a 3K. Tala is on fire. And Nopsy will find one more. All tied up 3-3, baby. Early utility once more. Continue to kind of pressure toward this fountain side. One down into connector here. Spray through the wall. Stabs finding Nopsy. Back to a 4v4. Shots ring out. Prozor will apply some help. Leo dangerously low, but they do get the pick here. Vasteras pretty spread out at the moment. You see Tough slowly but methodically beginning to make his way up. In toward bathrooms. Or toilets, or whatever you like to call it. Heading toward A. Sure, the nade is a beautiful one, though, and Tough is going to eat all of it. Dyrod doesn't connect on that one, but as we know, he never misses twice. Dyrod finds misfire. Now on a 4v2. What? Oh my gosh, bro. How about now? Literally, there's been 4 people in here talking. Nobody said a word. Oh my God, it's so scuffed today. So scuffed today. I appreciate you, Kong. Yeah, if you scroll up in chat, we were in here talking for a while. You should go back and watch what I was saying at the beginning of the video. We were laughing. We're like, yo, just take your dub, you know, screw them. They mentioned it a minute later. So we were having a lot of fun this morning, but I was about to sign off, and then Dyrod said, wait, I think they're going to play with 4. They started out with 4. They used up all their timeouts. They delayed the knife round. They were able to get this 5th in here, but Luis Savara maybe having some connection issues now. They've wasted all their timeouts. So they're going to have to work to try to get him back in the game. Oh my God, I can't believe there was no sound, bro. Oh my God. I'm losing my job. I'm washed. I'm not a good caster anymore. Appreciate you, Kong. Over the top, Leo the Lion. Finding Burner. Prozor gets one, but Stabs an ice op shot through the smoke. We'll find Prozor. Yeah, I was ready to make a post as well, and I was telling them to make a post on Twitter about it too. We were having a good time. If you watched the beginning of the stream, it was funny, but ended up playing. So we were in the same boat. I appreciate you stopping by though, because without you, we might not have had game sound the entire match. So Stabs a no scope. I think Leo was going for the knife there. I think Leo was going for that knife. Things will slow down drastically here. Stabs maybe wants to consider saving the op. Not going to be able to find this 3v1 bomb in hand, but It does appear that the crew might go on the hunt a bit here. Stebbs beginning to shift back this way. He was looking for a quick scope. Swaps to the rifle, but Dyrod is waiting and ready. Hey, no worries, Kong. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, brother. Again, apologies for the no game sound. Anybody that is watching out there or watches this video back and you're wondering why there wasn't game sound, well, that was my fault. I take full responsibility. Smoke over the top here. Superior looks to get set up once more. Vasteras does seem to be leaning toward the B-site push here. 1 into connector, 4 toward monster. We didn't see it, Leo. I promise. We didn't see it, Leo. Tough getting dinked through the wall here as well. Shots ringing out. Luis taking a bit of damage. Prozor as well. 2-2 on the split here. They are looking to stampede on towards site. Here comes the flash. Prozor is able to step in front of it, though. Up close and personal. Prozor, the 2K. Misfire finds 2 as well. Nazi, Luis, Savara, and Dyrod will all pick up a kill. Back to a 2v1. "43 seconds on the clock. Vasteras, they've got bomb in hand here. Has made his way onto site. It doesn't matter, though. Dyrod's feeling fine with a Tech 9, and Superior back up on top. They'll double that lead now, 6-3.
Counter-terrorists win.
Vermezovic, tell him, got to nerf the Dyrod, 11-4. I mean, the whole crew has been popping off lately. Datla has looked unstoppable. I mean, everybody's been playing so well over the start of this season. Now 5-0, looking to go 6-0. Currently sitting in first place in the EU main division. Could have used you earlier, Verme. I had the first 6 rounds with no game sound. Kong stopped in and told me. So we had a little bit of a whoopsie today. Hope you're doing well, though, Zovic. Nade over the top from Toxic, or Barrels, whatever you like to call it. Big sprays come out. Prozor finds one, steps onto Leo. Kept pressuring on the site. He finds a second. Prozor. Trade comes back. He's tucked in toward Barrels, but Savata finds him. Dyrod on the up top, smoke in the way. Savata is going to put the plant down. Back off behind pillar now to 2v3. I appreciate you very much. I am, thank you. Back towards short side. One pressuring towards sandbags here. 2 at the back of sewers. Dyrod really out from up top. Burner, though, is going to find him. Time slowly ticking away. Datla will look to make his way on toward the site. One tucked in towards sandbags. The flash is good, and Datla will find him. Not enough time to get it, though. Vasteras will find another round. 6-4, your score at the moment. Superior, a quick timeout to talk things over. Dyrod, 14K in the bank. Done with that timeout already. And away we go. Superior has solidified a minimum of a tie and a half here. Looking for a little extra, though. Early utility yet again here. 3 up through connector. We will see a bit of a rotation coming now here from Superior. Two on the B site, 3 toward A. I feel like Auto Director's been a little funky ever since that recent patch. And they blow open the smoke for Dyrod. He takes full advantage. Stems up top, though. Able to answer back. Dotla waiting patiently in the corner. Says, not today, baby. Savata finding Leo. This flash over the top could be a deadly one, but not able to peek with it yet. Topsy's going to find one. Dotla another, and they're on fire together. Down below he goes. There's not even the plant down yet. They were about to get it. I didn't see that it was initially denied here. Now into the smoke goes Tough. Oh, he spots one and he takes the head clean off, but Prozor, the buddy system in full effect. And Superior Esports has solidified a winning half here. We'll see if they can get this final round as well. You take a look at the economy for Vasteras. And it is not in the best of situations. They're going to find themselves with a couple AKs, a Galil, a MAC-10, 2 MAC-10s. And half the utility they would hope for. Early nades yet again. Misfire is going to eat most of that one. Chopped down to 65. The volley over the top. Here's the boost, but Tough was waiting. Leo goes down. One into connector for Vasteras. Maybe trying to hold any potential flank that could come into play. Like sandbags. 3 toward Monster. Not a ton of utility left here for Vasteras. They've got a smoke and a flash to work with. Couple smokes, couple flashes on the other side here for Superior. And this smoke is going to be beautiful. It's going to deny the rest of Vasteras' utility because they immediately drop it down, but now they can't push because of the smoke. One final set of utility. They spray down. It's Prozor and Noxy. They combine for 2. Misfire, 2 of his own, but Dotla, a double kill as well. And Misfire, 4 health after that nade. Dyrod, timing is everything, but he doesn't care. He repeaks. It's not for the weak. Rowdy, Roddy, Dyrod, yet again, the master of disaster. Turn on the beat, so rock the ghetto blaster. My man is getting it done here today. 8-4 is your halftime score. And the boys, well, they're looking for more. This pistol round could really propel them to an early victory here. Burner, unfortunately for Vasteras, is having a bit of a tough game. Misfire takes a ton of damage there as he steps into the firing squad that is Superior. He's going to repeak, and Prozor is going to put him down. Here come the smokes and the nades. Nopsy drops barrels. Dotla drops Savata. The boys are firing on all cylinders yet again. Dyrod, the peak for the flank. He says, not today. Tough has been spotted. Shifts towards short tunnels. Now the jump shot raining down, and it's Dyrod with the jump shot. 16-6 for Dyrod, 13 for Dotla and Prozor, 9 for Nopsy. Only 2 for Leo, but guess what? Leo's got 10 assists, and he's doing a killer job of the IGL. Superior now up to 9. And Vasteras is going to opt to force into this round, which is a bit surprising. An MP9, the ump, 2 deagles, and the 5.7. Now, they were some deagle demons earlier, though. We'll see if they can have some similar success here. Superior looking to close things out. Jump over, and now the nade bounces off. Oh, steps forward with a deagle, though, and finds the head of Prozor. Rajkeza. How we doing, Raj? Welcome in. Datla on the peak with a Galileo. He said, tell me, how does it feel, baby? Begins to stampede forward. One tucked in toward toilets here. Leo, Mac 10 in hand, and bomb as well. Vasteras is set up on this A site. Nopsy in a great position here, though. Unfortunately, doesn't find the kill on the Steps. Dyrod will pick up on the Tough, though. Back to a 3v3. Lewis waiting patiently, finds one. Can't get the second as Dyrod gets caught with knife in hand here. The Mac 10, the run and gun doesn't connect. Steps and crew will get a very important round that they probably shouldn't have won here. Unlucky. Dang. Who's Raj play for? Five to 9. Vasteras. Superior 6-player issue. +1. Was Raj supposed to play today? And for who? Hit me with a stack of facts real quick. Bro, I'm old. I don't know anything. It's all an illusion I create. Leo, the Tech 9, the flash is there, the run and gun. And there's no escaping Leo, the Lion. He is the king of the jungle. Lewis, Savada, Steps, both go down. The plant goes down with ease. Gotcha. Well, I'd love to see Raj in action, baby. Get him out there. Up top. Dangerous one here for Leo, who has taken a lot of damage. Looks to step through, but Dalo waiting patiently for the rescue. And it's a near flawless round. They only lose Prozor. Superior back on top. They double the lead, and they are up 10-5. Vasteras has not invested in the stocks and bonds. There's no 401k. The funds have been depleted. And it's 2 5.7s, 2 deagles, a scout, and a partridge, and a pear tree. 18 down for Dyrod, 16 for Dotla, Prozor at 14. Nopsa knocking at double digits here as well. And Superior looking to close out another game. Currently in first place here in EU main and looking to go to 6-0. Steps begins to shift forward. The running gun on the 5.7 is a dangerous one, but it's Savara on the deagle that gets credited. Dotla, Nopsy. They combine for 2 and misfire from downtown, trying to connect, but it's no good. Dyrod has come to collect the news. He's popping heads and getting bread, and look at Nopsy. He's clicking domes and sending them home. It's a free 6 feet dirt nap for Burner. Tough. In a tough position. Has gotten himself into an advantageous one, but Superior now knows he's at A, could easily shift away here. And Tough, I think, is going to read this as well. Smoke already into play, though, and, well, that's going to make Tough's lifer that much tougher. Tries to peek through, finds the first shot, but Dyrod is on fire today. My man is looking absolutely unstoppable. 20 kills on the board. A menace, an arch nemesis for Vasteras Esports. They forced in last time. They're going to force in this time, and it's going to just continue to spell economic troubles for Vasteras Esports. 2 MP9s, 2 Deagles, and a Scout yet again. Misfire. Will miss that fire. Steps. Deagle shots. Find a bit of damage. Prozor 61. Steps down to 75. Slowly but surely beginning to make their way up toward long A here. There's the flash and the jump peek in toward toilets. Going for the boost over the top here. Misfire. Hasn't peaked that long section yet again. And look at both the smokes raining down onto the site here as well. The Molly's in front. Makes it tough to step forward. Tough spots one, but Prozor's waiting. They shift onto site with ease. Misfire. Does tap Dotla at least once here, though. They're going to get this plant. And Prozor comes away with another one. Finds it on the 180. Sprays come through. Savara's going to eat a lot of that as well. Dyrod. Flash comes in. Time ticking away. There's no defusal kit here for Vasteras either. Prozor lurking in the shadows. It was Nopsy, Dyrod, and Prozor to find the final 3. No, I like him right where he is, Zovich. I like him right where he is, baby. 12-5, and again, because Vasteras was continuously investing in those rounds without having that full loss bonus, for 3 rounds in a row, they will not have had a full buy. It's pistols, MP9s, and UMPs yet again. Superior Esports, a real solid opportunity to close out this game in dominating fashion. Steps must have skipped leg day. He's down to 83 off that skip and a jump. Dyrod! You dirty dog! He continues to be a menace. The devastation doesn't stop. The snowball has turned into an avalanche. Shots through and Leo almost goes down. 9 health. Looks away from the flash a bit too early, though. Navarro will find one. Dotla. Burner back onto Prozor through the sky as he looked to molly off sandbags here. Steps through the fire, and Dyrod continues to be unstoppable. 23-7. Misfire. Able to collect Dotla here, though. Tries to gather the weapon, and it's Dyrod for another. The triple kill. Tough extinguishes the flame that is Dyrod, though. And Nopsy, a shot to the dome through the smoke. Superior gets it done yet again. 13-5. Dyrod, your trifecta. 2 triple kills. Prozor, the entry fragger, with 5 first bloods. Dotla, the weapons master. 7 unique weapons kills. Nopsy, the diehard. 4 rounds survived. The most of anybody. And Leo the Lion, the bullseye, with a, was that say 100% headshot rating? My man. A big fat GG's all the way around, boys. We'll take a quick look at the schedule as Superior goes to 6-0. They are in first place. And a reminder, that second place is only 4-2. The boys have been absolutely slaying it here today. 13-5, your final score. We'll take a quick look at those stats because I believe I don't like the new stats page. I like the way they used to do it, but maybe I'm just not used to it yet. Dyrod, 24-8 with 6 assists, 107 on the ADR, 41% on the headshot rating with 8 multi-kills and 5 MVPs. Almost 2,000 damage throughout that one there. Prozor, 17-11 with 6 assists, 47% headshot rating. Dotla, 18-8-2. Man, the whole crew has been looking so great. And Dotla, like I said, on fire lately, even with 18 kills, still sitting at a 72% headshot rating. Nopsy, 13-9 with 7 assists. Absolutely killing it. 69% on the headshot rating. And Leo the Lion, baby, 4 kills, 13 deaths, but look, 11 assists, all YIGLing. And those 4 kills, all headshots. The man is a GOAT, and that's what we love to see here from Superior. The Superior squad looking superior, and it takes a team to get it done. They certainly got it. Of course, Leo. Hey, it's tough to IGL and frag out. I mean, typically the IGLs aren't the top frags. We've seen you have a couple insane games already this year, but you're getting the job done. I mean, you're putting up the damage, a ton of assists, and that's what it takes. It's not always all about kills. Obviously, we all love to have the big kill games, but the important thing is filling that role for your squad, doing what you need to do for your team to ensure that you continue to win. 13-5 is a beating. And so you guys should all be proud of yourself. I know I'm proud of the way you guys have been playing. It's been so much fun to get to watch and catch you guys this season as you continue this undefeated tear across the league. Superior Esports up on top yet again, baby. Let's take a quick look at the rest of the schedule here as we do remain in first place, 6-0. And I believe one of the only few undefeated teams left in the league. There are a couple undefeated teams that only have a game or two played, but anybody that's played more than 4 games, I think. So next match is going to be against the Secret Club. That's Tuesday, August 5th, guys. I'm all out. I'm going to have to go pick up some more. I don't have any today, so I've been a good boy the last 2 days because I was on it pretty heavy there. But the Secret Club, guys, Tuesday, August 5th, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. British summertime. They had the hey, I'm glad. You know, we get the dub. I still get a cast. I still get paid. It all works out. So Secret Club again, August 5th, coming up on Tuesday. They are 3-1 at the moment. They've got a game, I think, Friday and Saturday. So they're gonna be looking to do some catching up here. Hell yeah. It doesn't matter. I always have a fun time with you guys. So I appreciate you, Nopsy. Always appreciate you guys stopping in chat after the game as well. You're all legends. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us here today. You can find out most of what I've got going on. I do need to update the schedule just a little bit, but I've got a calendar. I've got some new merch coming, some stickers and stuff as well. But you can find out where I'm at, whether it's Twitch, Twitter, all through the website there, hotsauce.com. Thanks again for hanging out, guys. My name is Hot Sauce. You guys are legends. Take care. We'll see you back here on Tuesday. And once more, we are going to leave you with the song Too Easy. Why? Well, because Superior, they just make it look too easy, baby. This song goes out to Superior and all the damage they've done this year. We'll follow it up with a raid afterward. Be sure to let them know that Hot Sauce and Superior sent you. Much love, take care, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If anybody's still in here, we're going to raid my buddy Glitch Post. It's his 40th birthday. It was just the other day, but he's been doing a subathon for it. The guy's an absolute legend. He's got a heart of gold. He's a phenomenal human being. So I know everybody's busy. They've got stuff to go do. If you could just take 30 seconds of your day to wish this man a happy birthday and show him a little love as we raid on out. Thanks again, guys, for kicking it with us. We'll see you back here on Tuesday. Much love and good night. In my step.
What? I did. Oh, it's me. It's me now. How do we do today? How do we feel? How was it? Welcome in, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate the shit out of you. Currently, right now, Tim's with like 400 creators for fucking 13-5. Shut up. Are we 6-0? Oh my God.